Happy Sunday, everyone. Greetings in the name of Chukwu Kikabi Amapurimi Henile. Udo dere umu Chineke, Udo dere umu Biafra, Udo dere my Prime Minister, Udo Gutman Simon Ekpa, Udo dere my able leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, Udo dere our men on ground, Commander Butuzo, Commander Gentle, and all the commanders in Biafra land, Udo dere unu niile. Udo dere all the Biafra Republic government in exile cabinet members, both in diaspora and in the de facto government. Udo dere unu, ya gaziere unu. My name is Rafael Chamaka Jere, aka Pastor Van Van Van, by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama Premi Henile, Deputy Minister of Communications and Media, Biafra Republic government in exile. And I also double as the self-acclaimed armor bearer of the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic. Now I'm going to be playing my role now as the armor bearer of the Prime Minister. My Prime Minister have accepted an invitation to appear on a YouTube platform on one Biafran brother, Rudolf Okonkwo. We all know him as Dr. Damages. Many people have different opinion and different reasons. Some are not happy. They don't want the Prime Minister to appear there. They don't believe that this guy is honest. They don't believe that Dr. Damages deserve the audience of our Prime Minister. But I want to give you a very clear picture of what we are doing and where we are at. We have a Prime Minister who is integrity personified, who loves all Biafrans worldwide, including the Sabos inside. Because some of the Sabos you have in Biafra land, they have their reasons or their interests why they are actively involved in sabotage. And some of them that are not directly into sabotage but are in opposition, they have their own interests also. But what you must understand is that our Prime Minister represents all Biafrans. And if there is any opportunity for him to send a message across to the whole world, or to send a message across to these Biafrans for them to know that he has their interests at heart, he is not going to be a Prime Minister that will be a vindictive Prime Minister like APC, Zoological Republic. No, like the Democratic Government of America, vindictive, evil people. We are not like that. So our Prime Minister have to honor that invitation. If he had declined, then I would have known that that is not our Prime Minister. If he had declined it. But for the fact that he accepted it, I know that yes, that is his way. You know why? Because if we continue only on our platform to pass the message across to the world, people will say, we do not give fair chance to people that want to question us. We are only presenting on our platform. Why we don't have any opposition, or nobody's opposing our ideas or what we believe in. There are many Biafrans that don't believe in Biafra. There are many that do not want the declaration. So you hear them, you know their reason, and their reason cannot stop us because we have the majority now. Because we are in a world where democracy rules, actually. So their reason cannot stop us. But we need to, express ourselves positively and sincerely and, with truth, so that they will understand that we represent their interests. And doing that on a different platform, please bear with me, I have cold. That's exactly why I have not been able to come on live. My sinuses is something that's terrible, headache and all what have you. But I just have to record this so that the message will pass across. So doing this on a neutral platform or on the platform of those you see as our enemies or as opposition means a lot. It means that we are not afraid to confront our enemies. We are not afraid of their questions. We are not afraid to explain ourselves to the world. So the world have listened to us. Our Prime Minister has a very big platform where people come. He has a massive reach. He has done that time and time again. Now, if the opposition or the other people wants to hear us or want to question us, We have to give them the chance. And our Prime Minister is not the one that cannot answer questions. He can answer every question you bring to him. And therefore, we have nothing to be afraid of. We have nothing to panic about. Our cause is just. Our cause is true. Our reason for freedom is justified. So we will confront anybody, anywhere, at any time. And so, and the person best to do that is the Prime Minister himself. And, you know, regularly he comes on the space, waiting for these people to come. They don't come. And some of them are afraid. They say, if we come now, they will chase us. Like one of them came on the space the other day and said, you are always attacking people. You call somebody Okoko. You do this. When somebody behave like Okoko, you call the person Okoko. And we are waiting for people that will ask very, thought-provoking questions. Questions that are in line, not stupid and useless questions. Like somebody coming to ask, what is your name? Your name is Ekpa. You are not a Biafran. You are not an Igbo man. Prove to us that you are an Igbo. Where is your village? And all those are those the questions you should be asking. For many years, he has been doing this. You didn't care to know. Masinam Dekano have brought him in, have recommended him. You didn't ask him because he knew he was Igbo. He has fought for the Igbo. He has fought against Biafra. You didn't see anything wrong with that. And today he is standing for Biafra. Now you are concerned. What is your village? What is your name? Where do you come from? Those are very stupid questions. And when you ask such a question, we call you Okoko. But when you come with questions that border around Biafra, that border around Nigeria, while we are leaving Nigeria, while we are coming brutally against the Nigerian army that are, presently in Biafra land, killing and maiming our people, while we are giving them water, who will answer you? Why do we have Biafra Liberation Army in strategic places in Biafra land, all over Biafra land? Why is there a strong confrontation in Igbo State regularly, bombardment, and we are, in the offensive and also in the defensive against them, and the results are clear. We are winning. Why? We will answer you. How do you intend to achieve Biafra? After all, questions that are relevant. Not questions that border on, you are a thief, you are a criminal. And maybe when we listen to that, I will ask you, how have I stolen? You say, give us evidence. Okay, some of them will come and say, okay, promise us now that if Masin Abdukadu comes out, you will hand over to him. Are those relevant questions? Very useless, stupid questions. So when you ask those questions, we'll call you Okoko. Do you understand? So the reason why our Prime Minister must attend to this particular interview is for the interest of Biafrans that are still in doubt. Yes. Those of you that know who these people are, you shouldn't worry. You don't need to worry. You already know who our Prime Minister is. You know he's the right guy. He's a good guy. So you shouldn't worry. You know who those people are. They are the opposition. They are the saboteurs. So it shouldn't bother you. And if today they abandon their sabotage and join us in this our freedom, are you going to reject them? Of course, no. And if you say you are going to reject them, it means that something is wrong with you. Do you understand? So our Prime Minister must need to attend that interview, and it is for the interest of Biafrans, both those that are standing on the fence and those that have come down from the fence and are on our side, and those that are in the middle of the valley, in the valley of decision, so that they will decide where they belong as 2nd of December is approaching. Because that 2nd of December is something that's giving them sleepless night. So we need to explain to them that this shouldn't give you sleepless night. 2nd of December is not a declaration of war. 2nd of December is the declaration of the Biafra that have already existed before. And then the defense of that Biafra to make sure we actualize it. Simple. And our Prime Minister is going to lay more emphasis on that, because these are the people that will be asking him questions. Now, it is no longer us that believe in him, because that's why most times when we are in the space and most of our people are there in the space raising their hand, I am requesting for mic. I am requesting for mic. Mama, give me mic. Oh, I want to speak. Sometimes I don't like it. I don't like it. When you that already knows our Prime Minister, you that already knows the way, you that have already been saved, you don't need saving. He that is saved already does not need saving. The person that needs saving is the person that has not been saved. And these are the people our Prime Minister is targeting. Do you understand? So do not see it as anything wrong that our Prime Minister is attending this interview. You should count it all joy because it is in your own interest and in the interest of Biafra. I believe I have made sense. And if I have not made sense, there are some people that no matter how you try to make sense, you will never make sense to them. We know. And we are going to carry all of you along. And the truth is that every one of us are going to land in Biafra. When we get there, you will now decide whether you will remain there because our Prime Minister did this or that, or whether you will reject it because of one reason or the other. But whether or not we'll get to Biafra, we are already there. My name is Rafael Chabaka Ajere, aka Pastor Vam Vam Vam. So, Dr. Damages, Dr. Rudolf Okonkwo, bring it on. Difficult questions, those hard questions. Please, source for questions. Rudolf Okonkwo, please, I beg of you, go and source for questions. If possible, do a survey before Tuesday, because this program is coming on Tuesday. So do a survey, go and find out what people actually think about Simon Ekpa, what they think about December 2nd, what they think about our referendum. Go and make a survey, source for questions, come with very solid, formidable questions. Don't answer any stupid question, though. I believe you are an intelligent person. So bring it on, and we are ready for you. All hail Biafra. All hail our Prime Minister, all hail our indefatigable Supreme Leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Ebo! We move.